How's it going, folks? Patrick Stewart. Welcome back to the channel. Not going to be a My Friend John Watches. As you know, we've probably got a little less on that schedule just because of how hard it is to constantly get together every single week. It's just life. Life is life. We're still getting together doing some of those videos, but definitely gives me time to work on a lot of things I want to see. And there's a lot of things I've been wanting to see that I've been putting on hold because like Stranger Things Season 2, I didn't want to watch with John, but we had to get through Star Trek. One of my patrons on Patreon actually suggested that I check out Umbrella Academy. I've seen the trailer. I think it's interesting. I'd really like to get into it. I'll at least give Season 1 a try. I'm not promising Season 2, but I'll give Season 1 a try. From what I can gather from the trailer, it looks kind of like a cross between X-Men and kind of Watchmen vibe going on. I know it's a Dark Horse comic, so you can't go wrong, I guess, with comic movies. It's kind of the thing. Staying nerdy with it. Always staying nerdy with it. Make sure you hit the like, thumbs up, subscribe, all that good stuff. Follow me on this journey, but let's get into this thing. Wow, there's a lot of good shows on here on Netflix I've never seen. We got Cobra Kai, Stranger Things Season 2, Flash, The Witcher. I've heard I really need to get into The Witcher. All right, so We Only See Each Other at Weddings and Funerals, Season 1, Episode 1. So it's Netflix original. 1989 in Russia. Where we learn water gymnastics.
Yeah.
Hall monitor. All right, so in the previews it did say, it said something about women who were pregnant but not pregnant on the day of and had a child. It's gotta be scary.
On the 12th hour of the first day of October 1989, 43 women around the world gave birth. None of these women had been pregnant when the day first began.
I heard that part in the preview.
Sir Reginald Hargreaves, eccentric billionaire and adventurer, resolved to locate and adopt as many of the children as possible.
Extraordinary.
Was that like a spaceship in 1989?
How much do you want for it? Skolka.
Buying up children? So it's 43, it's 7, so there's 36 of them still floating around out there. Oh, the prams are all numbered. Okay. Sorry, I see a pram and all I can think of is Monty Python, Holy Grail. Push the pram a lot. Phantom of the Opera. 11:28 p.m. Moon Station?
Show me where the safe is. Your family's dead. Where's the safe?
This is all over the place. Nightwing? Okay. Number 2. Number 3. So I guess they're going to go through, we got, number all the kids. They're adults now. Yep. I'm just going down the line.
Hey, you stay strong. I believe in you, okay? You, not so much.
Is he leaving jail?
We'll see you soon, Klaus.
Rehab. Sober coin.
Stay sober.
Huh. What does it say?
Have you heard the news? When was the last time you saw your father?
So I remember in the previews they're saying they come together because their dad dies. So I guess eccentric billionaire is dead. Definitely not keeping that sober coin. He's already OD'd.
Police reported the death of the world's most eccentric and reclusive billionaire.
They skipped a couple, didn't they? 2, 3, 4. 6, 5. What, did one of them die? So it's, well, there's 7. Huh. I don't know. I guess are they dying off? So we have 1, 2. It only introduced us to 5. I think. Yeah, 5. So we're missing 5 and 6.
You know what? No, maybe he's right. And
Forget about him. I'm glad you're here.
So we got some Knives Out drama going on. Got a guy with knives. It's kind of like Knives Out. So the spaceman.
Surprise, surprise. Dad's death was normal.
Can you think of a single time that you saw Dad and he wasn't wearing that monocle?
That guy looks familiar.
No. Which means someone took it.
Sad old man who kicked it in a big empty house. Just like he deserved.
Got some family drama going on. I'd say he's the older brother, but I think they were all born on the same day, so I guess he's just a big brother. Literally big. I think that's the spaceman. I'm pretty sure that's the spaceman. Just shaved his beard. My life as number 7.
Welcome home, Miss Vanya.
Kogo.
So good to see you. Ah, yes.
How long has it been since 5 disappeared?
It's been 16 years, 4 months and 14
So one of them did die. She said disappeared.
You want to know something stupid?
I'm pretty sure I stepped in half those peanut butter and marshmallow sandwiches.
Tell me they're going to explain the monkey.
Klaus, what are you doing in here?
Long time. Too long. Hey, I was hoping to see you, actually. Drop it. Hey, squeeze me. Do it. Now.
An advance on our inheritance. That's all it is.
What does he actually have?
Where is Patrick and Claire?
Patrick filed for divorce 8 months ago.
No, I didn't.
What happened?
Same thing that always happens. I made a wish and it came true and I couldn't take it back.
So she can wish things.
Refreshments, tea, scones.
Is that my skirt?
What? Oh, yeah, this. I found it in your room. It's a little dated, I know, but...
I know you don't like to do it, but I need you to talk to Dad.
I can't just call Dad in the afterlife and be like, Dad, could you just stop playing tennis with Hitler for a moment and take a quick call?
Since when? That's your thing.
I'm not in the right...
He thinks one of us killed Dad.
You do?
How could you think that?
This is Jim Hellerman reporting live for Channel 2.
Kind of hard to keep up, so drug kid can talk to the dead.
I heard that you shot your friend.
What the hell?
Just heard shots from inside
Okay,
the bank. It's uncertain if
so
any
she can
hostages have been
plant
targeted.
ideas in people's heads.
Real men through knives.
That must be Diego.
I've been in...
Or what?
So he can teleport.
Although there's been...
Do we really have to do this?
Come on, Ben. There's more guys in the vault.
That's some Hellboy stuff going on here.
Can we go home now?
But no, people are coming out right now. It's not...
We've been through this before, number 7. I'm afraid there's just nothing special about you.
Our world is changing.
Hence the biography.
Has changed. There are some among us gifted with abilities. I give you the inaugural class of the Umbrella Academy.
Mr. Hargreaves,
Let's get announce it. Let everybody know.
what happened to their parents?
Manifesting. Do the whole big angry ghost lecture. Eternal peace
It's probably overrated.
Please.
Sober up.
Clear thoughts. I don't know about you, but I need a drink.
Disarm. Gouge. He was teaching these kids to fight with what? I kept noticing little horns behind the drug addict. What's his name? His head? Like they were hanging on the wall. I don't know if that was on purpose or if that's like foreshadowing. I don't think he's a bad guy. I mean, he could be a bad guy. But I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't condone it, but I can understand why dude stays drugged out. I mean, if the dead talk to you. Oh no. What's he doing? I'm thinking maybe this is something they did when they were kids. Let's dance to this song. Get him, dude. Now that is good cinematography.
Oh, Daddy?
Okay.
Looks like some sort of temporal anomaly. Biff is there, Bob Bunyan! Out of the way! What are you... Oh, you have a better idea?
It's probably number 5.
Does anyone else see little number 5, or is that just me?
So now we're just missing 6.
Where'd you go?
The future. Nice shit, by the way.
Called it.
In the end, I had to project my consciousness forward into a suspended quantum state version of myself that exists across every possible instance of time.
That makes no sense.
Well, it would if you were smarter.
How long were you there?
45 years.
Kind of reminds me of a kid with the glasses from Stranger Things. He was in It.
Dad didn't forget me.
They hate me.
Oh, there are worse things that can happen.
You mean like what happened to Ben?
Was it bad?
Darkness within you. Find peace in the light. Oh, so there is one that died. Is that the squid arm kid? Darkness within him, yeah. Davy Jones.
Is Mom okay?
Yeah, she's fine. She just needs to rest. You know, recharge.
She doesn't look any older. I still don't understand a monkey.
Whenever you're ready.
Probably would have been better with some wind.
Does anyone wish to speak? Sir Reginald Hargreaves made me. For that alone, I shall
So he's
forever
Rocket.
be in his debt.
He got made.
He was my master.
Mom doesn't look any younger.
He was a monster. He was a bad person and a worse father. The world's better off without him.
Diego.
My name is number 2.
How much he couldn't stand the sight of you!
Fight, fight, fight.
Boys!
Ooh.
Diego, no!
He is a jerk.
You never know when to stop, do you?
Mom. Let's go inside. Come on. Okay, come on.
I say she's brainwashed, but she hasn't aged. She's probably like an automaton or I don't know.
There is no individual stronger than the collective.
That's not fair. Fight cheating.
He adapted. Make you stronger than you are alone.
Are you making them get tattooed?
The world will thrust
Yeah, I
you.
think she's an automaton. She's not aging. Or
Believe me when I
maybe
tell
under some kind of spell.
Life will be hard.
I don't know, he made a talking monkey.
It will be painstaking.
Huh? They helping him go to sleep.
Together you will stand
Huh. Running experiments on his kids.
Your father loved you very much.
Wondering if she actually has superpowers she just hasn't figured out yet. Late bloomer. Oh, what's going on with you, Mr. Monkey Man? There's your bad guy right there, Mr. Monkey Man.
Do you even know how to drive?
I know how to do everything.
I feel like we should try and stop him. But then again, I also just kind of want to see what happens.
I'm kind of liking that guy.
Good luck on your next film. Hope it turns out better than your marriage.
God, this dude is a jerk. Just taking shots left and right. We're like, got a pet possum on his arm? I don't think she killed him. She killed him? No, I don't know. No, hey, I called that. She's a robot. Somebody tracking a kid.
I'd have more time before they found me.
Okay. So let's all be professional about this, yeah? You think I want to shoot a kid? Go home with that on my conscience?
You won't be going home.
Ooh. Just stab him with a butter knife. Song. Golly, he stuck a broom handle in his ribs. Did he just John Wick him? Ah! Ooh. Oh, he's got a tracker in him.
Do you ever remember a single time that Dad wasn't wearing his monocle?
Did not see him being the bad guy. Huh.
Yoo-hoo, Diego! Oh, come on, man, we're starving!
We? Who's we?
Waffles? Uh-huh. You like waffles, right?
I'm gonna drop you off at the bus stop. I gotta get back to work.
It's frozen waffles again.
Excuse me. So he didn't get Dad, but he got... What if Dad's not actually dead? Oh, still not done. Felt like that was a good ending.
When I jumped forward and got stuck in the future, do you know what I found? Absolutely nothing. As far as I could tell, I was the last person left alive. The date it happens.
Huh.
The world ends in 8 days. I have no idea how to
8 days? 8 days?
I'll put on a pot of coffee.
And now we end. Huh. Let me get some lighting fixed here and we'll be right back. So, first, I'm kind of hooked. I got a lot of questions, a whole lot of questions. I'm completely lost. Normally this is where I would bounce stuff off John and Jason and say, hey, here's my theories and blah, 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 blah. They kept jumping back and forth a lot. I get it, you know, back in time. And so number one is Spaceman. He's like big dude. Number two, the knife guy Diego. He's a jerk. He just cheap shots at everybody every chance he gets. And I did not see that come. I would not have thought, because it's too obvious for him to be the bad guy. I would not have thought he'd have been the guy to kill Dad. Although I'm not sure if he killed Dad, but he's got his monocle, and that's weird. There's something going on there. And then number three is Allison, the supermodel who can plant stuff in people's heads. And number four is the addict. Okay, I think we'll get back to him. The addict guy. What's his name? Klaus. Klaus, yeah. So number 4 is Klaus. Number 5 is the guy that came back in the portal, who's now a kid. And it looked like he was an old man. And he might have been the old man. He might have changed into it. I don't know. Either way, he was the guy in the portal. That was way too predictable. And then number 6 was the statue kid who's now sitting as a ghost talking to Klaus. And number 7 is Ellen Page, who is ordinary, no superpowers. Although I suspect she has superpowers in one of those pills she's taking. The monkey, what the heck's going on with the monkey? Pogo, I think he's the bad guy. I saw the way he was staring at 7 on the way out the door. I think he's the one that like finally got tired of his master. And why are you talking good about the guy? Evidently he was a jerk. He's obviously a jerk, but you're talking all good about him. So I'm thinking he got sick of serving him and offed him. And then Mom being an automaton, I called that one. And so there were some predictions that I was having in my head as I was watching this, going, it's kind of going in the obvious direction, but what's going on? Who's the bad guy? Who are the people tracking the kid, the teleport kid? Yeah, that dude was crazy. He was John Wicking people with butter knives and pencils, and that was kind of cool. I don't think he's a bad guy. I think 8 days, though. He said 8 days. Now, Klaus, that guy that's playing Klaus, I think that dude is a phenomenal actor. He's playing that part like perfect. Like that's the character I think right now is kind of my favorite. I really like Teleport Kid. I don't know his name right now. I can't remember it. But Klaus and who's Teleport Kid? I got no clue where this thing is going, but 8 days. He said there was 8 days to try to solve everything, fix everything. So I guess this whole season is going to be 8 days to try to stave this off. And so back to the people that were tracking number 5, the people that were tracking him. Who the heck were they? And I mean, is this like Time Cop? Jean-Claude Van Damme, like they're trying to keep the time continuum from messing up? I don't know. Well, for those of you that actually suggested I watch this one, thank you. Sorry I'm not with the guys. And there's a lot of things I want to watch. If I'm going to catch it, I'm just going to have to do it without them because, we get together one night a week, every other week right now. So if we do all the episodes of Stranger Things 2 and all the episodes of Umbrella Academy, there's some anime stuff I've got to be watching. I'm getting ready to get into, I believe, what do you call it? Castlevania. I'm going to try that out for anime. And then there's Legends of Vox Machina. I'm getting ready to crank up another D&D campaign, and somebody told me I need to check that out. As far as Umbrella Academy goes, I'm not going to scale it 1 to 10. It's a TV show. I'm not going to do that with every episode. But right now I'm going to, it's thumbs up, thumbs down. I'm going to give it 2 thumbs up. It's got me hooked. It's got me interested. I definitely want to know where it goes. I almost want to binge watch this thing. But thank you. Yeah, I'm glad y'all suggested this one. So you know the deal. Thumbs up, like, subscribe. Stay nerdy with it.